As someone who has spent years studying the lives of classic artists, I've learned that the quiet stories behind the music often matter more than the applause. Jackson Browne's journey reminded me that success can hide deep personal cost. His songs sound gentle, but the life behind them carried real weight. Early life and finding music. Jackson Browne was born in 1948. His early childhood began in Heidelberg, Germany, where his American family lived after the war. Soon they moved to Los Angeles, where he grew up in the quiet neighborhood of Eagle Rock. Music surrounded everyday life: radios, guitars, and small gatherings. As a shy teenager, Browne turned to songwriting instead of seeking attention. By the late 1960s, he was already writing thoughtful songs and performing in small venues, learning that honesty could travel further than showmanship. Breakthrough in the 1970s. Jackson Browne first gained industry respect as a songwriter. Other artists recorded his compositions, including the reflective song "These Days." In 1972, he released his self-titled debut album through Asylum Records. The single, "Doctor My Eyes," reached the Billboard Top 10 and proved he could stand in the spotlight himself. Albums like "For Every Man" and "Late for the Sky" established him as one of the defining singer-songwriters of the California music scene: thoughtful, reflective, and quietly powerful. Personal tragedy and deeper music. In March 1976, tragedy struck when his wife Phyllis Major died in their Los Angeles home from an overdose of sleeping pills. Browne was suddenly left grieving while raising their young son Ethan. Friends later described him withdrawing from public life as he tried to process the shock. Yet music remained his language. Albums like The Pretender and the Tour Project Running on Empty captured the exhaustion of life on the road and the quiet search for meaning after loss. Legacy beyond the charts. Through the 1980s and beyond, Browne continued recording while also becoming known for environmental and humanitarian activism. His commercial peak slowly faded as new musical styles dominated radio, yet his reputation as a thoughtful songwriter only deepened. Honors later followed, including induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. For many listeners, especially those who grew up in the 1970s, his songs still feel like quiet conversations about responsibility, doubt, and resilience, reminding us that honesty in music can outlive fame itself.